It's good, everybody gon' swoon. Out here, the party's never end too soon. Happens every time I go and step up in the room. I do it like that, so let me see ya.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Pierce Gaming News. I am back in action and I got a few news stories to share with you guys here today. Alright, here we go. God of War PS4 release date set on 2015 or 2016, entailing Norse mythology. Will Kratos die in the hands of Thor as franchise ends? People are very much expecting a lot from the developers now that Kratos, the game's protagonist, was featured fighting with Greek mythology, include Ares and Zeus. Sony has not confirmed anything about this plot nor the release date. Rumors that the fictional character Kratos would die on the upcoming installment of the game. I've never played any of the God of War games, and I never intend to play them in the future. I know this series is pretty amazing, but I never got into those kind of games. I really hope this game comes out as soon as possible because I know this series has a pretty big following, and the people that crossed over from Xbox to PlayStation, they're in for a pretty big treat. So there's a rumor going around that the PS4 2.0 firmware update is going to be released sometime before Drive Club. Tidix has received details directly from a source working with Sony. I was told that the update 2.0 would be released before Drive Club, but now it's time for the waiting game, PS4. The big part of this update is that it includes the share play feature where players can share games with their friends for up to an hour. Well, if this rumor is true about this firmware update, then I'm going to be very excited about this because it could be a secret Sony is trying to keep from the customers and surprise them, or they might say something tomorrow about it and we'll have to wait and see on that. All I know is I can't wait for this update because it is really going to be pretty interesting and I want to see how it's going to work with the friends and however this firmware is supposed to be working. Because it sounds pretty cool. I just want to know how it works. The last bit of news here is, will China help Microsoft Xbox One close the Sony PS4's massive sales lead? Well, you guys probably heard by now, the Xbox is now available in China after a 14-year ban where consumers can legally buy the console. There were actually a lot of people waiting for the Xbox One on launch day. I was pretty surprised by that. Although it is now legal to sell in China, Microsoft's Xbox One consoles and those of its peers have long been available via a highly sophisticated black market through a substantial markup. The imported Xbox One with its Connect bundle will retail for $699 in China. That is a full $200 above the cost of the US and other markets, and a significant expense in the economy in which the average consumer still makes less than $1,000 per month. So pretty much they're gonna have to save up for about a year just to get the dang Xbox One. I think the Xbox or consoles in general will do well in China, but it's going to take a long time for these companies to come around and actually have people buy them since it's a huge price markup. So Microsoft got their feet wet and now they can keep looking for ways to make the console cheaper and more attractive to buyers. I think what is scaring people off of the console is the price, because that is just way too much for the average consumer to pay for a console. Another reason could be that they have a lesser game selection than the rest of the world, since it has to be approved by the government, since it's kind of a dumb thing, but whatever. And the games they have right now are not very good at all. PC and mobile is getting very big in China, well, all over the world for that matter, and kind of pushing consoles out of the picture, especially in other advanced countries, since they have everything with them and they really don't have a need for a dedicated home console. But this all pretty much goes for any other company looking to sell their consoles in China, so they will have the same struggle when they are first starting to sell their console in China. Alright, this video is a little bit short today, guys, I'm sorry, but I should be posting more videos daily now. Look forward to a new video tomorrow. Make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.